Hey, what's up, guys? It's Krishna Parikh here with Desi Vibes, and here with me, Jaz Dhami, for the first time for Urban Desi Conference and Concert. How do you feel about coming here and performing for us?
Very excited, man. Very excited. First of all, thank you to the organizer of UDC for having me. It's an amazing event. It's good. It's great to see the movement of South Asian music in North America, man, and seeing that there's proper events being put up just to support and push the kind of boundaries. And I'm glad to be part of it, man. I'm really excited.
Earlier, I love your song High Heels. How did that all come about for you? Because that song was like a hit.
Yeah, thank you, man. How it came about. I mean, I had songs before that. I had a song called Tu Hi Jin Jaan, which is a massive song in Punjab for me. Even a song called Take You. Actually had an album that came out in 2009, which was really successful in England and that region of the world. But I'd say High Heels was obviously the song that kind of stamped me internationally. The way it came about was it was simple. Like, I called Honey's manager, Honey Singh's manager. I was like, you know what, Honey needs to work with me. Like, I think the vibe that we're bringing is going to be unique. And from that, Honey gave me a call. I missed his call and he left me a voicemail singing one of my old songs, Tu Hi Jin Jaan. I was like, wow, man, because I'm a massive fan and we need to work. And we kind of got in. I flew to India and we started vibing on a couple of vibes. We had a couple of sessions and I even sang a couple of songs that have come out, but they weren't the songs that I selected. But when I heard High Heels, it just had that something special about it, something unique. And even though it wasn't the tick box song for weddings, which is obviously a lot of the time, a lot of artists make songs for weddings, but for me it was just a great song, a great energy and great, it just had a great feel to it. And I thought, you know what, I want to go with this, and we went with it, and the rest is history, man. I think the biggest point for me when I was growing up and listening to music and doing music, I mean, when I was out in India doing a music degree in Indian classical music, my vision was always to do Bollywood. It was always to make a song for Bollywood or make more songs for Bollywood. And the biggest moment for me was Kareena Kapoor's dancing to my song, man. That was a great moment, man. And I think High Heels did that for me.
I think that's a great accomplishment too. And like you said, you've done classical music. So how long has music been in your life? Was it from a very young age? How did it come into your life?
Yes, seriously, it's been 20 years, man. I've been doing music and practicing music for 20 years, and it was simple, man. Imagine this. Imagine being 9 years old and someone putting a music instrument in front of you. What would you do? You wouldn't know what to do first. For me, it was just I'm gonna have a little jam, and so it just started from there. Yeah. It was just a toy and just having, and that's how the journey's been. It's been about just having fun, and that's exactly what I've been doing, and that's how the stuff that I've been making, it's been going. So thank you to the supporters, man.
So I think with music, right, you have to be really passionate about making music.
Yeah.
Where does your that passion, that motivation from making music come from? What inspires you and your music, and how do you kind of put that out into your music each time? You
know what? Inspirations and music that you listen to, it's always changing. When I was growing up, I had Muhammad Rafi. My dad was a crazy Muhammad Rafi fan, Lata Mangeshkar fan, Asha Ji fan. So that was the inspiration. Yeah. And then when I was studying in Punjab, there was Punjabi artists like Manmoon Waris and Sardu Sikandar they were inspiration. With Kuldeep Manik, they were great inspirations. And then as time's gone by, I've been inspired. I'm inspired by other artists. That's how the biggest thing for me is how I learn is being inspired by other artists and consuming music, great music, and that's kind of what I've been doing. Even songs that I've been making now, I'm inspired by someone like Chris Brown, someone like Bryson Tiller, someone like Drake, even in The Weeknd. I'm inspired by them artists, and that music is what it just, without even realizing, it comes through with the stuff I'm making. So I'm inspired by everybody. Every artist for me, every new artist is an inspiration.
I think you make a great point there about getting inspiration from different artists, because you have to understand at the end of the day, each of you are individual artists, right? And you kind of bring your own self to the table when you're making your music. So when you talk about competition in the industry, I don't think it really exists, in my opinion, only because each of you are you're individuals with own experiences, and you bring that to your music, and you each do it in your area very well. So it's great to be inspired by different artists too.
And also no two souls are the same. Music is about the soul. It's about what you feel. It's about instincts, and and what you want to put out. There's energies, and I think for me, like, my energy is going to be different to your energy. My vision is going to be different to your energy. But there's nothing wrong with being inspired. And I think that's how I am. That's how I consume music. That's how I make music. And I'm inspired by you. I'm inspired by this guy behind the camera. I'm inspired by every single person that's on this planet, because that's what music is about. And that's what life is about. It's about being inspired by society and the world.
Since we're on that topic, I have a quick request for you. So my friend here, Sean Cherian, he's also a music producer, audio engineer. If he does like a quick beatbox, would you be able to do like a quick medley with him right now with one of your songs? Let's do it. I think it's going to be really fun.
So what BPM are we working on?
You want to do
go
it?
for it, man.
Okay, I'll do a little Latin, you know.
All right. जुल्फा दे जाल जाल नीले नैना दे नाल नाल मिल पटारी पाया तुप्पा जुल्फा दे जाल जाल नीले नैना दे नाल नाल मुंडा मिल पटारी पाया.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you killed it. You killed it. That's mine. That was good. That was good.
What's good, everybody? I'm Jaz Dhami. Big shout to Desi Vibes Media.